if we control our mind, we can accomplish anything. It is detox day number 3. There's a lot to do today. I'm very excited. I'm headed to work right now, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so I'm not so sure why there's a lot of traffic right now. Usually when I'm on my way to work, there's very minimal, unless if I'm leaving like 10 minutes before I gotta be there, because that's when everyone's rushing. But this is a prime example of what I was talking about in my previous video, and why it's important to arrive at places early. Things like these are not in my control. They're not in our control. I can't control what the traffic is like. I can't control if somebody gets into an accident or not. That's not involving me. But I can control the fact that I make sure I go to bed on time, I wake up early, and get ready for work, and be out of the house on time. So if there is an unfortunate circumstance just like this, I can still make it on time. Life will not sit around and give you a pass just because something unfortunate happened. I wish it were that way, it unfortunately isn't. But this is why you must be prepared. This is why you must arrive early to places. All right, it is 8:49 and we just made it to the office, which is still fairly early. I mean, if you look at the parking lot, there's only 2 other cars here. But yeah, so I don't want to waste too much time today. The first thing I gotta get done before work actually starts is make a final last touches to my first YouTube vlog for Project Detox Day 1. I was actually up until 11 a.m. Not even 11, it was almost midnight. And unfortunately, I was not able to do my morning meditations and stretches this morning because of the fact that I slept at midnight. I still woke up around 6:30-ish, but I got straight back to editing the video and adding some extra like animations and stuff. I guess that's okay, because we are going to the gym today, so I'll make sure to do my stretches there, and I'll do a meditation today during my lunch. That being said, I'm gonna head inside to the office. We're gonna get straight to work, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, it's currently 1:30 p.m. I am headed to the mosque to pray the second prayer of the day like I usually do. My first vlog actually did just get posted, and hopefully it does very well. I spent a lot of time on it. The main thing that I think I can improve on for future vlogs is my speech, and this is something that I've been wanting to develop for a while now. I want to be more fluent with my words and convey my message much quicker. And I've looked into ways to improve my speech. And what other people say is to really slow down and enunciate your words, and to read books, which is something I've been doing for the past couple months, and I feel like my speech has gotten a lot better. And if any of you guys also watching struggle from stuttering, you should definitely start reading a lot more books. Because if you think about it, when you read books, when you read the words, you don't stutter when you read. I just got to the mosque. I am going to get my prayer done. I'm going to take my 20-minute nap to replenish my energy. and we're gonna get back to the office.
Okay guys, hopefully you enjoyed that short edit. I will be going to a much bigger mosque in my next vlog and we'll probably do something similar. So after I got done with my prayer, I took a 20-minute nap. And after that, I really just focused on getting a bunch of IT work and other things done for my job. And after that, I went home.
We're finally done with work. I'm heading home right now. Plan is to get the third prayer of the day, which is Asr, and to hit the gym right after. Today is actually a push day, which is my favorite day. After that, I will be recording my next video and probably finish editing that tonight as well. It's currently Thursday and Memorial Day weekend is coming up, so I thought I would take Friday off as well. So I've got a 4-day weekend, and the plan is to just make as much content as possible. So next week, I can primarily focus on developing skills and coming up with more ways to make money.
Okay guys, I did not feel comfortable putting any sort of music or beats while I pray here, so here's just me doing a voiceover to pass the time so this clip does not have any awkward silence. This is something that I decided to show you guys and not in any way trying to persuade you to convert, because I used to be very quiet about my religion and almost sometimes ashamed, because living in America and not just here but around the world, there are many false stereotypes of the Islamic religion and I do not want to be made fun of. More recently, I stopped caring about what other people think and I realized that if the good people of Islam stayed quiet and did not show the world what Islam is about, then there will continue to be all these out of context stereotypes. Also, this vlog series is about me and who I am and what I do on a day-to-day, and praying to God is something I do daily. Alright, off to the next clip.
Another fantastic workout. I absolutely killed it. As you can see, I decided to record parts of my workout. I was like, whatever, man, just get over it. I realized that if anyone didn't want me to record them, they would have just told me and I would have set it aside. But it seemed like nobody really cared, which was great. Now for the remainder of the evening, all I have to do is really just eat dinner and record my next YouTube video and get done with editing. All right, so right around after dinner, I really had the urge to play video games, and I had to remind myself constantly that I'm on my detox. And some of you guys may think that it's okay for me to play the video game since I've been working really hard these past 3 days. The problem with this is that the majority of us don't really have control over our minds. We think we do, but we really don't. We tell ourselves that we're only gonna play for a certain amount of time, and it ends up being 1, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, and then by the time you know it, it's already time for bed, and your whole day has just gone to waste. So I knew that I still had to get things done in the evening, and me playing the video game, even if I was going to play for 1 hour, was probably going to be a lie to myself. For me, this happens a lot with video games. For you guys, it might be something else. In fact, yesterday I was just texting my friend about this, and she said that I would go crazy by being on this detox, that working constantly nonstop would not be fun and it would be depressing. The purpose of the detox isn't to make ourselves go insane. It's actually supposed to help us develop discipline and to do the things we tell ourselves we're actually going to do. If I tell myself that I'm going to edit my videos tonight, I will do that. And if I feel like playing a video game instead, even though I know it's right to do the productive thing, I have no control over my mind. The only thing we can control is our mind. And a lot of us don't have control over that. We can't control the actions of the people we work with. We can't control the actions of our family members. We can only control our mind. So if we control our mind, we can accomplish anything.